All right, so the collective challenge for this week is based on challenge number 29 or day 29 in the Notary Business Building Challenge book. And it's simply to beautify your referral list. And I've got some resources for you inside the classroom with those challenges. But I wanted to take this a little next level this time too, because I've been having this idea noodling around in my head probably for a year, maybe even more, just on a not just the beautification of a referral list, but as a leave behind at each one of your appointments that can showcase some of the other services that you do. And I've been just toying with this idea of it also being a receipt for services too. So it's something tangible that feels comfortable to leave behind while also giving you an opportunity to showcase and discuss, like point at it and say, hey, I do these things as well in the most natural way possible. So I want to show it to you real quick. So this is what I just really quickly created in Canva. It's not a final draft by any means. I just want to get those wheels turning on how you could take this and run with it. So again, I just jumped into Canva. I chose one of the infographics. I kind of went down a rabbit hole until I found something that remotely looked like this. And you can see, I'm just going to walk you through some of my thinking behind this, but make it real easy for them to find you and your phone number so they don't have to hunt around for it with specific instructions, the call to action, text or call. Um, the other thing here, and I think there's something here, receipt for services, especially for those states that require this. It helps you fulfill the requirement. It goes way next level. They're going to hang on to this forever. So you can have a little receipt portion and you can brand it, put your website or whatever you want to do on there too. But also, I can also help out with international documents, weddings, and then this estate planning block here. So you can talk about the 3-tier estate planning referral system that we have set up for you here in HPN, right? So you can talk about the attorneys you have, you can talk about the legal document prep or the do-it-yourself platform if you have an affiliate relationship there. Plus, just a little thing, hey, no matter which option you choose, I can notarize these documents when you're ready for me, right? So I thought about a little bit about, should you include the name of your referral partners here? Like, here's attorney one, two, three, and I think you could. But the real value of referrals, and this is really important, is using them as a touch point and a conversation. It helps build the relationship on both sides. So if you can just get them to ask you, hey, I noticed that you have referrals to attorneys. Can you connect me with those? So you can make a personal introduction to those attorneys. That's going to solidify your relationship with those attorneys, right? So it's not just this random, they reach out to the attorneys, but they forget to mention you, or hey, I found you on Bill's receipt here or something. A lot of times they won't. And you lose relationship capital if you leave it to chance. So I was thinking as a best practice, it is going to be better if you talk about it. Let them know that you've got 3 solid choices. You only work with the best. Reach out to me and I'll introduce you. Same thing here with the legal document prep and the DIY. That could be a little bit different. You might have a QR code directly to your affiliate link or something along those lines. So let's talk about QR codes real quick since I'm here, right? So you could have just a master single QR code that takes them to a landing page on your website where you talk about this stuff. So you want to make that smooth and seamless, right? Because if something here is catching their attention and they go to your website, they're looking for that. So you got to make sure it's in alignment, not just your home page, unless you talk about these things. Or you might set up a special landing page that's kind of set up like this. Otherwise, you could turn a couple of these graphics, the ones that make sense, into QR codes that take them directly to the page that talks about the service that you are talking about here. So maybe this one would take them to the apostille page of your website. This one takes you to your wedding officiant page or vice versa, or however it works for you, right? And then for those who are Legacy Vault partners, how cool would it be to have your Legacy Vault information right here? And maybe do have a QR code that takes them right to your purchase page of the Legacy Vault or your demo scheduling page, whatever you want. You can get as creative as you want here, guys. And then this bottom section could, again, be one of your other services, or I was thinking even outside the box, right? So sure, maybe reverse mortgages. If you're catering to the senior market, that might make sense. But so many of us offer other products, and we are insurance salespeople, we have Legal Shield, we're real estate agents, whatever the other services are, even if they're outside the notary umbrella, this could be a way that you can start merging your two worlds or three worlds, right? So think about that as you build that out. And then this is the most important part, right? When you're at your appointments and you're leaving this behind, it's beautiful, it's clear, you're proud of what you do. Choose the one that you want to highlight the most. Either what do you want them to be known for? What do you want to get hired for? What do you want them to buy from you? And point at that. Circle it with pen. You're writing in your information for the receipt for services. You might just say, hey, here's some of the other services I do. One of the main things I do is this Legacy Vault. It's so important for families. I'm really passionate about it. There's a little 2-minute video on my website if you want to check it out here, and circle it. Circle it so they have it and they'll remember that. Because right now, who knows? If they're coming out of a loan signing, they're coming out of a trust signing, their brains mush, right? They're not going to remember everything. So give them something tangible, point at it, make it stand out. Maybe you even say, hey, I can get you 50% off this Legacy Vault for the lifetime subscription, and just write 50% off here. Something that just really jumps out. Or if they've told you that they're going to need an apostille or they're getting married in another country, you might just highlight here, sketch something in here, handwrite it, leave it so it's not completely passive. I know we love being really passive and just slipping it behind and giggling away and just hope and pray that they call us, right? But you can go next level with this. Circle something, talk about something on your sheet. You're already proud of it. You get to put this together. Now let's talk about design, because if you're like me, you are not a designer, a graphic designer, which I'm clearly not. This was a template and I just modified it a little bit. It can be so much better. And I think probably for 20 or 30 bucks, you could hire somebody on Canva, send this to them and just say, hey, I want this and some concept of this, but I want it to say this, this, and this with these words. And somebody would be able to design that for you very quickly. So I hope this is helpful. Hope it gives you an idea, gets your wheels turning. Use the infographic templates or the poster templates. So I started with infographics and somehow I wove into posters. So this is actually a poster inside a Canva, and then you can save it, print it, do whatever you want on any size you want. You could just make it 8.5 by 11 if you wanted to. So you have total flexibility here as you design this thing. So enjoy this. Please share your beautiful results and even your unbeautiful results. If you're getting in and you're tinkering, if you love this idea, share it. If you hate this idea, tell us why in the comments.